everybody, before you watch the video, make sure you follow the page, like the video. Hope you enjoy.
Do you feel like moving forward for all the comps right now? Because definitely started happening a lot more comps. You mentioned like 5 or 6 just off the bat here. And I sometimes feel like that, well, if it gets too many, they start to dilute, the audience, and then actually start working against.
Yeah, and I have spoken to other promoters about this, about the oversaturation of competitions. There's points when, even in Brisbane, there's might be a 2-month period where there's 7 competitions in 2 months. Yeah. And it's like...
But Nick, that can also... So that is a problem, that is an issue, but I think the solution of this... let's put it like the competitive side of the comps, is that I'm hoping there will be an organization like that we spoke before we started the podcast. I hope there will be an organization willing to perhaps get a better sponsor, or perhaps have the business vision of like, well, let's invest some here on prizes. Let's bring some better fighters.
Yep.
And promote in that direction, because that's become the difference. I think that worked really well in Brazil, like we're talking before, like with the, like certain, actually pretty much every state now organized that way. Like they give motorcycles, they do a circuit, the winner of the circuit, like 3 or 4 comps, wins a motorcycle. They win a ticket to the Worlds, which gets like everyone that's in competition would dream to fight at the Worlds, you know what I mean, for the expense paid. And I think that should be the aim, become a bit more... I think people need to see this more like a business,
Yeah, and giving back to the community. So, I mean, it definitely, I've seen a lot of competitions, including grappling industries. Started off at the start, we were giving away prizes for the...
I was doing a bunch of them. I used to do them all the time.
Why not? Yeah. You can go and earn some money to
prizes,
compete.
Baby.
Yeah.
Need to pay the bills, huh?
I think it's great. Like, I think it's going to encourage more people to come in and compete. Just for that chance to actually win some money or a prize. There are competitions. There's the Australian Nationals, which you competed in, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, grappling nationals.
Yeah, grappling nationals. And at the start, they were offering
a ticket.
And
then it changed to $59.
Yeah, look, there was a lot of politics behind that as well. A lot of backlash to the way that they were dividing the prizes. Wasn't really... aligning with the community, I don't think. Yeah. And the community spoke up, and then they said, okay, these are the prizes we're going to give away, and added more tickets. And then I don't think that satisfied the community either. So that's when they turned around and said, look, if you win these opens, you're going to get cash. And so they changed it a third time. I would have preferred the ticket, man. Look, that's what I said at the start.
It's worth more.
Well, not only that, it's just hassle-free. You don't have to do anything, and you've got your ticket ready to go. Now you've got to go off and earn a little bit more money and buy your own ticket.
Exactly.
I mean, it's still a great thing that they're actually throwing money.
They're giving a bunch of prizes, which is really awesome.
And it was for everyone, not just set groups, which I thought was, more fair.
Yeah. That's very important, I believe, for the sport to grow as well. Because you have guys that are like in a black belt level, a guy that's competing, he needs to look after his nutrition, he needs to look after his, workout, injuries, managing his time, he's probably working in the industry as well. And literally the guy's a pro.
Yep.
So he actually it's a highlight of the comp, and they need to get paid, you know what I mean? Like in 2022, you know what I mean? Like,
and so... You bring up some very good points. So number one is getting a professional sort of, I don't know if you'd call it a league, but giving it some like a professional feel to it even, where people are getting paid for their effort and time. More and more people are taking jiu-jitsu as a profession. They need to earn a living. You need to pay your bills. You need to put food on your table. We need people, you know, as we get more and more spectators into the sport as well, we should be able to give those pros something back. You know, the IBJJF has their Black Belt Pro League with prize money.
Yeah.
But apart from that, there's that whole prestige of winning a Worlds.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think it's a pretty big thing if you win those Worlds. It is, and a lot of people will make a career out of that as well.
Yeah.
Then they can go and do the tours of seminars. They can start releasing instructionals, things like that.
They could get both, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they could get. They have the merits. If they want something, they got the merits. You know, they work hard for it. So that's what they should deserve it anyway, right?
I mean,
to use what they acquire by their effort.
Yeah.
So that's was won by their sweat. You know, I'm talking about like, man, just for you as a price to come here, to effort, to take the time to do your preparation. I think that's
and
should work together. You know,
and there's the financial investment that all the athletes are making as well. By the time you've got a black belt, how much have you paid in fees? You've bought gis.
Yeah.
You've travelled around and competed.
Flights, accommodation,
everything like that. You've spent thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
There should be a way of recouping some of those costs.
Yeah.
I really do think it is. But the other one that I wanted to touch on was like with the oversaturation, if there's 5 different companies and they're all offering the same product, like they're all running IBJJF rule sets, they're all running everything the same. It's like, why, like, take a leap, go out, do something different.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you haven't yet already, make sure you subscribe, like, and again, go and check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, like all our platforms. Give us a follow at bjj.101 on Instagram, and go and check out bjj101.com.au to access the full video library.